Hello and welcome back to the Drunk Debunk Show, where Mike doesn't know how to route his freaking audio. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so embarrassing. Dude, I'm over here rocking the fuck out, and you guys aren't seeing anything. What a noob. So tonight, guys, we have Max from Matters Now. Very exciting stuff that we got coming up right here on the Drunk Debunk Show. We're gonna be hopping on in just a second here. I'm just fixing all the things that I f***ed up, including looks like including some relationships. It looks like. Oh, good lord. Here we fucking go, boys. All right, so let's get Max in here. Everyone say, all right, you ready, Max? All right. Wait, how did I hear that? Wait. I wasn't supposed to hear that. Hold on. Oh my god, dude, this has been just I'm late because I've been trying to get all this stuff working. All right. Well, let me fix. All right, output. Oh, I see. Output is okay. Okay. All right, now we should hear you. Go ahead and go. You ready? Test.
Ready.
Perfect.
Test.
All right, we're good. Let's hop over. Let's hop over here. And oh nope. Wrong computer. Okay. I've done this before, guys. I promise. All right, look, it's Max. Yay!
Oh.
It's Max. Max from Matters Now. I'll put you up. I'll put you real big right now. There we go. All right, so
Hello.
So how are you, Max?
I'm doing well. I'm doing great.
That is very cool.
Is the music supposed to still be playing?
Wait, you can hear the music?
Never mind. Yes, but it ended now, so we're fine. So hello, welcome. Look, I'm on somewhere else, not where I usually am.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. You're on the Drunk Debunk Show for the first time.
I am.
This is very exciting.
And even though I don't drink, I do support this show because it's great.
Thank you. All right. Oh nope, you disappeared. And go up, and boop. There we go. All right. Yay. We're good. All right, guys. So Max, something I didn't tell you was I was setting up a goal tonight. Do you know what that goal is for?
Oh, love that.
It's if I get 50 super chats tonight, then I'm gonna give Naomi a big old hug.
People in the audience might be wondering, who the fuck is Naomi?
Oh,
Naomi is a person who we refer to him actually that way because Naomi backwards is I moan, and that's all he's been doing for the last couple of months. So who can guess who we're talking about?
All right, the first person in chat who guesses who we're talking about gets.
Yes, they get a fit picture from me.
Yeah. I love it. All right, let's see. Let me address my chat real quick. Landon, I am one of the worst friends you're ever gonna have in your entire life. I super apologize. What we're gonna do, Landon, is we're gonna set up. What we need to do, Landon, is I need your phone number. I need your phone number, Landon, so that we can text. Okay. Because without that, dude, I wouldn't remember to tie my shoes in the morning. You know what? I keep my shoes tied because I know I won't remember. All right. It's not Jaren, Tim Hunter. It's not Jaren. Wait, do you people not really not know who Naomi is?
My God, I've been saying it for so long. It needs to stick. So, not Jaren. Try again.
Yeah, try again, guys. You got it.
Someone who hasn't stopped moaning as we have Tay with the win.
Yay, Tay, you win high five and whatever Rex said you would.
Get in touch with the show's production and we will get those feet pics over to you.
I love it. I love it. R Witless, R Spits It. He goes by many names now. But mostly
So many.
he goes by, hold on, I have it. Shoot. Oh, those are
I've been liking Spitsit Vapesit. It's great.
I was, oh my god, I showed them my feet pics that I sent you. All right, there we go. Open, I guess. What is this? Oh no.
There.
Save. Whatever.
Oh my god, yes.
All right, let me this is also something that he goes by. Pictures, I don't know where I saved it. I saved it downloads. Here and here. Allow me to move this over here. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then I'm going to,
thanks to David, who made this absolute gem of a meme.
yes.
It's so good. So good.
I need this. Okay. I need you to go into this group, and I need this to go above you. No? Okay. No, that's game capture. Display.
Nothing
capture.
goes above me.
Nothing goes. You're so right. How could I say that? Oh, Jesus Christ. No, go back. What is happening in my life right now? All right, properties. Okay. What is this? Display capture? No, I want sorry guys, I'm using my stream. I'm using one computer for everything right now. So just bear with me. We'll do window capture. Okay. And we're gonna do this. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Why is it a big black blob? Why is it a big black square? All right, hold on.
We get that sort of, let me address, before the conspiracies start flying, yes, I am using a green screen. I am also a NASA CGI AI, but I'm transparent here because this is also green.
Yes. Two facts. All right, maybe I need to close it and then reopen it. Why is this hate me so much, Max? I just want to,
I don't know, maybe you misbehaved today.
oh, well, I mean, today? I try to misbehave every day.
Just a little bit.
Multi-adapter capability? No. Match title? Window titles must match. Capture method? Windows? Oh, Jesus. Okay, there it is. It is. Trust me. Austin Whitsitt in Liar Liar. It is a beautiful photo brought to you by our own Davids.
Yes. Oh my god, it's so good. And the best detail, it says launching at the bottom. It says launching March 21st.
Oh.
Humbly, bro. That's my humble contribution to that meme, and it's just so good. So good.
It. Oh my god.
Thank you, David. He rocks so hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Opens 21st, humbly, bro. Love this, so good. So good. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring you some entertainment tonight, guys. We're gonna bring you some entertainment. Okay. Monkey Cat Pat Pat, hello. All right, let me just really quick. Richie Ruggs, hello. Tay, Josh Tremblay, Dakin, Michael Cooper, I see you. Ernie Matthews, Tim Hunter. Cool, awesome. Thank you guys. And over on the Twitchy side, we have Landon. We have Terrier Darts. We got Parker. We got who else? We got Noam. We got Cuppy. We got Cody. Yo, we got everybody here. We got the whole Twitch crew. They're all twitching. All right. They be twitching. Oh my god, Max, are you okay? All right. So what we're gonna do tonight is we are going to go over some fun stuff. We got some fun stuff for you guys. We're gonna go over some. I'll put you right over here. We're gonna go over some NiCO stuff, and we're gonna go over some Bro Sanchez. The Bro Sanchez is video I speak of is lying and deception. Oh, no. Is this one? No, it's, oh my Jesus fucking Christ. I had it, but now it's gone. Where is it? But we're gonna go over Pastor Will Duffy versus Sanchez debate, and then we're gonna go over NiCO, Donald Trump's inauguration, 6 months after the fake moon landing. Oh
my God, yes.
Did you feel a rift or anything like that in reality at all on January 20th? Did you feel like
no, the thing is that trash energy that is emanating from the US kind of gets counteracted by the fact that the left won the elections down here in Uruguay, so we're going to get a leftist president again, which is the party that I support. So it kind of makes up for it. So the US can do whatever they want. We will be fine.
That's fair enough. All right, so let's get this sized and moved to where it should be. All right. And then you need to go. I would have this all done, but I didn't. So get over it. All right, there we go. All right, so I want to start with Pastor Will Duffy versus Sanchez because I feel like this is gonna be the most interesting and to your strengths. I feel like.
Okay.
I
like Will how he debates. He's quite great.
Yes, I agree. We are gonna kind of skip up until he gets onto the stream though. Because before that it's just Sanchez listening to his own voice, which is pretty unbearable. All right, are you guys ready? We got oh my God, we got the first super chat of the night is my sister. Hello, $2 says, "What up, Mike and Max? I've been excited for this. Yo, let's go."
Hello.
I actually got a text from my sister today saying upset because she was promised a stream with you and me. And
but here we are.
Yeah, and I screenshotted and sent her the community post of you know the notification that we were going to be postponing for a day. But it's fine. It's fine, Kathy. Mr. Slam says, "Did you see NiCO plagiarize Dubé word for word in his recent video?" Of course I have.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. It is great that dude has no brains, dude. Like, with how big Dubé is, did he really think that he was going to get away with that? What do you think?
Probably. In his head, probably. It's unfortunate that I'm not a snitch because someone should send NiCO's video to Dubé and get it taken down because that's just, you don't do that.
Yeah, it's poor gameplay. You know, they're both on the same side. Like, at least have some decency to, you know, at least put it in your own words, you know, in a different order or something.
Paraphrase it.
Yeah.
Don't repeat it word for word. And the funniest thing is he's been saying, "Oh, it's an AI voice." But NiCO, you can't lie to me. I am a music producer, so my ears are very well tuned. That's your voice. That's your derpy voice. So
wait, I missed that. He really said that it was an AI voice?
Oh my fucking no, yes. He says it's an AI voice.
Oh my God. Wait, what do you...
I'm sorry, because you bleep out your cursing. Should I not curse?
Oh, no. I do that for comedic timing. See, if I feel like a swear storm was going to come on, then I just do it for funsies. But I trust I don't hold back. Monkey Cat Papat for $2 says, "Fulfilling my duties. Cheers." Well, thank you for fulfilling your duties. I appreciate you. So just letting you know, for the people who are coming in, I don't actually have a number of people who are here. I don't want to know. I have a goal for 50 super chats tonight. If I reach the 50, I will be giving Spitsit, Witsit, Liargate, whatever you want to call him. I'm also going to call him my nominee for the top left because
how my God, I wrote a little text for my nomination so that it hits a little bit harder. Would you like to hear it?
Oh my God, please. Let me get you front and center here so that we can really appreciate your text.
And you know what? For even more effect, for a presentator
to
grab my mic.
All right.
For his general lack of awareness about reality. For calling everyone a sodomite while completely ignoring that he also qualifies as one. For role-playing as a military leader but gave himself the lowly rank of sergeant. For his general regurgitation of the Bible, which I would bet he has never read in full or at the very least doesn't understand it. We're going to nominate Mr. Not a King NiCO.
Woo! That was beautiful. Very well said. Very well said. You gotta appreciate a good thought out written nomination for King NiCO. See, I was between King NiCO and Witsit because I mean King NiCO is like the up and coming idiot. Mm-hmm. But Witsit, he got a $40,000 trip to Antarctica, and he completely blew that entire trip, and came back a bigger liar than he already was. So like, that's why he gets my top left nomination. Oh, yeah, FTFE already got Austin. Oh,
and yeah, FTFE already nominated him, and he was a sure bet.
Yeah.
And a couple of things. Apparently, with a full paid trip, somehow he spent thousands of dollars he didn't have on the trip. Who knows how, what, where, when? No idea. The only thing I saw him do was beg for money the day before going and buy a backpack in Chile. But they could have taken a ficus plant and it would have been the same thing. And actually, it would have been better because the ficus in the low temperatures would have died. So they would have confirmed they were in Antarctica. So, yeah, overall, Will just threw $40,000 down the toilet.
That's awesome. Oh, my God. Let's see. Who do we have? What do we got going on over in my Twitchies? Hookers and Coke, says Andy. Andy says that Austin paid for Hookers and Coke in Chile. Oh my God. All right, they're watching some stuff together. Let's see. Yeah. If that was an AI voice, I'm Santa Claus, says Silent Dave.
Yes, correct. You're 100% correct.
In Twitch, I am live on YouTube and Twitch. Is this like not a thing? Like, I mean, there's people on my
look,
YouTube.
We have David. David, we shared your chef's kiss of a meme earlier, so
we did.
You deserve a couple of claps.
I have my clap button, and I tried to press it, but it's only for my streaming computer. So unfortunately, you're just gonna have to imagine a whole bunch of people clapping.
Yes.
All right. You should buy your NiCO trading cards. They'll be worth absolutely nothing in the future. I love the Witsit trading card collection.
Oh my God, yes.
That was such a well done video.
I told Peter Markley, who was the one that created them, he needs to trademark them and he'll be a millionaire.
I agree. I absolutely agree. And like have the stats of like on the back, you know how like baseball cards have their like RBIs and shit. It'll be like how many times he said bro and dude and tried to play innocent.
Yes, his stats include bros per minute and lies per minute.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
they will
good.
catch you.
Yeah. All right, so let's get this video started, and then we'll see how it goes. And then I'll put you right back down here. All right, here we go. This is Bro Sanchez versus Will Duffy, and they're going to be talking about a bunch of stupid Sanchez stuff. So buckle in, get your popcorn, and do whatever you gotta do. What's it rookie card? I made a new one, by the way. It's on the meme page. Fucking A. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna lose Max for a second. Not lose him, but you know what I mean.
No
Where's my meme page? Memes to laugh at. Here we go. Oh, that's Sim. Oh, Simi. Oh, okay. You're Simi. It's what's his POV in Antarctica? Expectations. Can you guys see that? I don't know if
What the hell is the thing?
it's hold on, let me share. Wait, can I share Discord within Discord? I doubt it. So it's what's its POV in Antarctica. It's got the Game of Thrones ice wall on the left, but then it's got the like his feet sticking out of the tent.
Yes, I found the channel. Dude, that is so good at making memes.
I know, dude. It's so good. All right.
So far, I've seen 2 so far. 100% effectiveness.
I agree. All right, let's get you. Hello there. Who are you? Yo, what's up, Noam? Okay. Yes, it's the ice wall. My house is just on the other side of it. We make fun of Noam for living on the other side of the ice wall. He lives in California, and anything past west of the Rockies is past the ice wall. All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, so let's go.
So I take it that you've already been listening in. So today's show.
Can you hear the video,
basically
Max?
a theological
Okay.
conversation. I'm from the Bible Belt.
The Bible
And
Belt.
first of all, let me just give you a rundown of why this conversation is important for me.
Hold on 1 second.
A lot of
Do you think you can turn my volume up? Because a couple of people are saying that I'm quiet.
Oh, you're quiet? Oh, yeah. All right, I'll put you all the way up. You're all the way up. All right, test.
Oh my God, dude. You just got Ricardo Rey sent 30 Uruguayan pesos.
Yo,
That's not even a dollar, but he's from Uruguay. Hello!
Yo, Ricardo Rey.
¿Qué hace, boludo? Dude.
I love it. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for coming from Uruguay. Are you guys like neighbors? Do you guys know each other?
I mean, dude, this city is so small that, yes, we are definitely neighbors.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love. All right, cool. All right, we're all right. Everyone's saying this good. Okay, all right, very cool. Thank you for calling that out. I obviously have no paying attention to chat. Apparently, all right. Here we go. Let's see why this conversation is important to Sanchez.
people will say we need to question the final experiment because you are a pastor who condones lying and this. Maybe I shouldn't say condone. I'll say you teaches that lying and deception is not inherently immoral.
Yeah.
With this already, like, let me give you a panorama of how I found this out. So I saw the video. I think it was Flatoid. Flatoid. I think it was Flatoid that made that video, and they deceptively edited just a small portion of the sermon. And me, being an atheist my whole life, and even just hearing their deceptive editing of that little portion of the thing, I knew exactly what he was talking about. Like, exactly. And then I went and I found the sermon, and I was like, yep, It was exactly what I thought. Holy cow.
And it's crazy because they're like, oh, he's saying that it's okay to be deceptive, while they're being deceptive with how they're portraying what he was saying.
Oh yeah.
Like the irony
Yeah,
is just like, look at the
and conveniently forgetting how Abraham lied about his wife, and that happens twice just with Abraham. And there's a bunch of people that lie for a bunch of reasons, and they don't read the Bible. That's a problem.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Well, I mean, but like, do you think that do you think that Fakatzoid actually read the Bible? Like reads the Bible? Like, would you feel comfortable like debating him on the Bible?
I'll feel comfortable debating anyone on the Bible.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
But yeah, no, there's a reason why he doesn't do biblical debates. And it's mostly because if they are, for example, with Witsit, I doubt he's religious. He just uses it as a tool because he knows a huge portion of his audience leans that way, right?
Right.
The other thing is that they get their information from other apologists, like the pastor Dean Odell, right? And they don't care anything about actual biblical scholarship, right?
Right.
So when you look into biblical scholarship, you get to know a whole thing that they don't care. They don't care about any of that. So yeah, I think for Witsit it's a lot easier to call. Flatzoid, he may be, but I just doubt that he knows the Bible in depth in any kind of sense.
Yeah, but he sure does live by it. That's for sure. That's what I found out. And why I listened to after I left that his panel, by the way, and he was like, oh, I want to talk to him about his Catholicism. He's like, bro, I haven't been to church in 8 fucking years, dude. What do you want to talk to me? Like, I grew up Catholic. I call myself a Catholic. I'm how you say,
ultra. I think I know the expression. You're culturally Catholic.
Yeah, but I got, what is it called when it's like after baptism, confirmed. Yeah, confirmation. I got my confirmation. Yeah, I'm confirmed. And then that was like kind of it. You know, I mean, I have my beliefs, but like I'm not going to sit there and talk about my Catholicism. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the problem is that it's funny because I was waiting for it to happen. They think that, and I have a recording of this, they think that Catholics are not true Christians because in their head, because you do intercessionary prayer through the saints and you have, your statuettes, your little cards and that kind of stuff, which is just like customs. It's just different ways of expressing customs.
Right.
They think that you're not true Christians. The hubris on those idiots thinking that they get to determine who is a Christian and who isn't
Oh my God.
is absolutely ridiculous. And I would dare say I am a better Christian than all of those morons put together.
I have to agree with you on that one. But without religion, Max, how do you have any morality? How is that a possibility? Because you have to have.
That's a super long answer and probably like a debate topic. But
yeah,
the Quiznos version is you can justify it through pragmatism, intersubjectiveness. You can justify it through utilitarianism. There's so many avenues that you can get to secular morality. But they have no idea about it. Do you think that they would know if I tell them, oh, you can justify it through intersubjectiveness?
No.
And Flatzoid's mind would just explode.
Yeah, no, he would have no idea what to do with those words that you just said. And guess what? It's also called just not being a dick. That's but I don't need.
Yeah.
I don't need the fear of burning for all eternity in hell to be a good person.
That's one of my strongest arguments, because I say that, okay, you claim to be good, but first of all, you're not,
right?
Because you are either afraid of hell or you want the reward of heaven.
Mm-hmm.
I, on the other hand, I actively and permanently choose to be good because of being for the sake of goodness itself.
Right.
So I am actually better than you. Again, cat toy.
Love it. CJ, thank you so much for the gifted membership. And Monkey Cat Papat for $2 says, I love lying and living on a spear, says from Pro Sanchez. I love it. His best Mike doesn't. All right. Let's see. I can also answer the question about Abraham lying about his wife being his sister if you want at some point. Maybe another time. All right.
No, I know the story. He lied. That's. But that's the thing is, it's not the moral of the story itself. It's like that adjusts exactly to what Will was saying in his sermon. Mm-hmm. That, for example, when the Watties come and ask for Anne Frank, you deceive them and turn them away. You say, she's not here.
Right.
So, yes, it is not intrinsically wrong to lie. There are exceptions, and there are cases in which lying is the correct moral choice. That's the underlying message of that sermon. And it's weird that they don't understand it. And it's even more ironic that they're lying to try and make a point that Will didn't make. Because they're horrible.
Yeah. The irony just puts the cherry on the top. And and how they're blowing it up. I mean, they've been going at him since I found out. They've been going at him about that since like the 24th of December or the 21st, I think, like a while. And it's been talked about so much, but they're so desperate for anything of the final experiment to be faked, for them to be able to just push it aside and say it didn't actually happen.
Yeah, it's adorable. And then in the same breath, they will tell you, oh yeah, but it's not important. Then why are you even trying so hard?
Yeah, oh my God. When I asked Flatsoid that, I was like, dude, like if it's like, if a 24-hour sun is possible on a flat earth, why are you fighting so hard to find any kind of deception? And he gave the same bullshit answer that he always gives. And he's like, oh, well, it's the principle of the thing. It's if they're going to be deceptive, then we have to call them out on the perception or deception. It's like, dude, but they're not. Your paranoid mind is what's creating the deception. Your deception is creating deception. But I digress. All right, Mr. Sanchez, speak to me.
Now that makes a red flag go up in a lot of people's head. And they want to scrutinize your works even more for that statement. And I think that you should be understanding as a pastor who's questioning the norm, which you're doing, because there ain't nothing wrong with that to say, hey, we've been taught wrong for a while and I want to be the pastor to correct this nonsense. But however, I don't think you're correcting the Bible or correcting a false teaching. I think that you're undermining a law that God wants us to follow. Me personally, nothing against you. But that right there makes you look like a deceiver, an antichrist, and a false prophet. And these are all the words I use to refer to you as of now, because I'm under the opinion that you are indeed what the Bible speak of in that nature, because lying and deception is something that a lot of men that I grew up with.
Dude, it's like you're calling a pastor the Antichrist?
Yes. And the most aggravating thing is that he gets all of those words, the usage is wrong. He's not the Antichrist. He's not the other stuff that he said.
The great deceiver.
The greatest, like, all of those have a very specific description of what they are. And the Antichrist is supposed to come when Revelation starts, when the apocalypse comes. For fuck's sake, read the book.
Well, that's where King NiCO comes in, because he believes that January 20th was the crowning of the Antichrist. Didn't you say that you're going to eat that entire book, including the plastic, if the sunset?
The plastic lining, yes. My Bible that I've had here for a while, that I've read many times, and would have eaten it cover to cover with the plastic lining. But fortunately, I had zero doubt that I wouldn't have to eat it, so it's here, safe.
Yeah, very good. I love it. Holy shit. What is the meaning of Antichrist? Well, Max just said it's that's the beginning of Revelation.
Yes.
And
it only happens in Revelation. The Antichrist doesn't come before. And it is sort of a new hero's journey, because the Antichrist comes to mess everything up, and then we get God's kingdom on earth.
Oh yeah. And it's going to be quite the battle between good and evil.
Yes. Jesus comes with a sword in his mouth.
In his mouth?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. It must hurt his teeth.
Yes. It's Revelation is a crazy book. I love it. It's wild.
Is that supposed to be a person or a cult? It's supposed to be a person, right?
No, it's supposed to be a person.
Yeah. Cuppy says...
Sort of an anti-pope kind of thing.
Yeah. Cubby says, well, they read the book, they'd also realize the revolution occurred in 70 AD.
Yes.
Bro,
and they would also know that Jesus himself is quoted saying in the Gospels that his disciples wouldn't see old age before these things come to pass. And guess what? They didn't. Like, we're here.
My sister said that's what she said.
Yes. I'm liking your sister. She's after my own heart.
Yeah, my sister's pretty great. You mean meat sword? Wouldn't that come in his mouth? Oh, that's what she was saying. It.
No.
Revelations was written in 1969 by Owsley. different book. All right, let's continue.
But Pastor Duffy tried hard to overcome. I saw families break up because the husband, doing immoral actions and being deceptive. And these families were saved when the Spirit of God gave these men the ability to overcome lying and deception. So if those same men...
So like cheating on his wife, I guess, is what...
Yes. But I'm sorry, Slow Sanchez. They didn't break up because of the cheating. They broke up because they got caught. So the level of deception matters, and getting caught also matters. So yeah, you're wrong again. I mean, and PSA, if you're going to cheat, don't get caught. That's basic.
Oh my God, life lessons from Max.
Yes. How to be a total degenerate is going to be my next book.
Featuring Woodson.
Yeah.
and Oakley. Oh my God. Holy shit. All right.
And were to hear you say where lying and deception is not immoral.
I never said that.
Lying and deception are not inherently immoral. You mind if I replay the clip?
Inherently, that's an important word, dummy.
Yes.
That's an important word. Listen, I know that you speak weird, right? But that word inherently has a very specific meaning. And if you open the dictionary, the summary of the definition would be that lying is not wrong in all cases.
Right.
And we gave the examples. But Slow Sanchez, you're pretty dumb, so
yeah.
here we are.
At least he quoted him right. Right.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't understand the quote. And
After being called out, he called it right. But like your deception, bro Sanchez, that one is of the bad kind. So get ready for those flames, buddy.
yeah, Uncle Charlie, you're late, but we're 3.5 minutes in, and we've already called him out on all of his stupid bullshit.
Yes.
All right, let's continue.
Here today, we can play it with you together.
Oh, Terrier Darts wants to know if you have any tips and tricks on not getting caught. He's asking for a friend.
On not getting caught. Ooh, love that.
The triangle. The triangle. Do you guys know what I mean by the triangle?
Depends. If you have a car, that makes it a lot easier. Just keep a change of clothes in the trunk. Don't ask the other person not to wear too much perfume because it stays on your skin. Never go to like public places. And you know, and if you can take a shower, like if you go to a motel or something, take a shower and grab your bag from your trunk, change your clothes. Uncle Charlie says, don't do it. That's how you don't get caught. No, the idea is to do it and not get caught. What are we talking about here? Like anyone doesn't get caught if they don't do it. The idea is how to pull it off.
Oh my God, this is so fun.
I have a lot of tips like this. How to mess up your life in 3 easy steps.
They all know. The Shaggy method. Tonight till your last breath. Oh shit, I am dead. All right.
That's fine.
Let's play the clip.
Oh, okay. We're gonna. Okay.
We finally.
I love how they slapped the TFE logo on it.
Yeah.
To say this is what he's talking about. TFE.
To my conclusion on the matter of lying and deception, and that is this. After carefully looking at both sides of the debate, and after taking a very deep dive into everything I could possibly find in Scripture regarding lying and deception, I have come to the conclusion that neither lying nor deception are inherently immoral.
So I had you right. That's what I said. You said that you said.
The first time you left out the word inherently. Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Here we
Is
go.
killing someone
Boom,
inherently
take that.
wrong?
Let me just make sure I have the word inherently right. The word inherently just means something's inherited naturally or in an innate manner. You know, it's something that's basically naturally inside of us. Am I getting you right on that?
Yeah, the word inherently means innately. It would mean it is always wrong, that there are no exceptions.
That's not what. No, it don't mean always wrong. Now there you go. You put something in there. Now I'm looking at the definition. I'll put it up on the screen, Pastor. The definition says right here, the adverb inherently means in a natural or innate manner.
That's literally what he said. He said it was innate.
That's it. Is it?
Yep.
It mean, is it something that's naturally in us? That's what.
No.
Hold up, Pastor. The word inherently is related to the word inherited. If I inherit something, it's naturally in me. Now you see why.
No, inherit is inherit. Inherent is not inherit.
Yes, and he's looking up the definition, which is applied to a person, not to an action. So words can change their meaning. Like,
Yeah, I
painful already.
Yo, Ryan with the 22 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yay. Did that? Okay, I'm just gonna pretend it didn't play any music. Okay.
The word is called inherently.
Do you care what I meant when I said it?
I gotta go by what the word means, but since you're here to explain your
Dude, Will Duffy is so precise with what he's saying. Like, he is like the master debater.
Yes, he's really good. And Slow Sanchez, you can't go by definitions in all cases because people, unfortunately, use words differently.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, you're misapplying the definition and you're not understanding what he meant. In this case, even if he got, let's say he used the word inherently completely wrong, which is not the case, you have to go by what they meant, not by what you think they meant. And that's in all cases.
Right. Oh my God. Oh, all right. Sorry, I'm still trying to recover from laughing so hard with the ways to get out of getting caught. Yeah, Mike can inherit D's nuts in his mouth, but he can't inherently have my nuts in his mouth at all times. Very good, Cody. That's very good description. Thank you.
Yourself, I am a fair man, and I will let you. Yeah, you go ahead. Thank you.
It's only flat earthers that are confused. Everybody else gets
Well,
it.
can you do me a favor real quick? Can you not address me as a
confused
flat
about a lot
earther?
of things.
I'm a Christian before anything. So I'm coming to you
But
now
you
as
are
a
flat
Christian.
earther.
Yeah, like call it what you want, buddy.
Yes. Yeah, polish a turd, it's still a turd. No one cares. Like, you're a flat earther, the same way that Level Earth Derpling is a flat earther, even though he calls himself a demonstrable reality.
Oh God, I hate
You're just
that.
a run-of-the-mill flurf.
You know, I actually when I was making my video last night, like I tried to find some decent content about like covering TFE and stuff. Like they're still trying to debunk it and stuff. But there was like all the videos that were out was such low hanging fruit that I just imagined myself making the video, like reviewing it. And like I felt like I was beating a child. like that's like I was like, dude, I can't like this is just sad. And so then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna look through TikTok, and I was like, okay, this is better than what has recently been coming out on YouTube. Like,
oh yeah, yeah, they're running out of steam. Like, dude, did you catch that conspiracy? It didn't last long because it was so stupid, but it was my favorite. Some dude made a video of Jaren eating a cup of ramen noodles.
Yeah.
That because they were bought in Chile, it said sabor a pollo, which means chicken flavor.
Yep.
And they were like, see, he worships Apollo. He worships the sun. First of all, motherfucker, that cup was in Spanish, and you deceptively cut where it said sabor, which means flavor.
Mm.
And then, in any case, if he were to worship the sun, at least you can see the sun. The sun is there. It makes way more sense to worship the sun than to worship an invisible god. Thanks for playing. That was my favorite conspiracy. It lasted like 5 minutes.
I thought that was so funny when I ran into it. I was between my job has 2 buildings. So like I was going from one building to the other, and I was just like scrolling my phone when I got into the car, and I ran into that, and I had to immediately make a short on that. And it was just basically me just laughing, saying, "Oh, look, the flurfs think that Jaren is worshiping Apollo because it says Apollo. I was like, his chicken flavored treat is evidence of his delusions. Oh my God, it was so funny. For Cat
wait, before we continue.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no. For Cat Zoe's perspective says you felt like you were beating a child. Must have been an Oakley video.
Yes. Slappy McGee.
How do you know a beating a child?
But I wanted to congratulate you on the fact that you actually also get derplings. We have Ramon Gonzalez, who says morones, which I don't know if he tried to say morons or he got confused and said and mistyped morrones, which is peppers in Spanish, and then goes, your Glober's spinning head are idiotas. Thank you for that. That is just
so good.
That is just epic. And I'm going to tell you something. I am open to debate, and I am willing to debate you in Spanish if you believe that you're so woke that you can prove the flat earth. So contact me.
And it can, and I mean, it can happen right here, right now, too, Ramon. If you want to, I'll moderate it if you have.
That is always a possibility.
Yeah. So email Max if you want to take up that offer. Then we can. I'll move things around. Morones are bell peppers, if I remember correctly. Yes.
Morrones, yes, are bell peppers. Yeah.
Morones. Ooh, I like that. Yo, Brenda, what's up?
Wait. You have to roll the R's. It's morrones.
Morones.
Perfect.
How was that?
Awesome.
Yeah, my wife speaks Spanish and she tries to teach me it, but I don't.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she's Venezuelan and Colombian.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
Land of coffee and cocaine. Love that.
Her dad actually just moved back to Colombia, so he's been posting some pretty fun stuff. It's beautiful down in Colombia. Holy shit.
Yes, it is. It used to be a little bit hard there, but I have a couple of friends from Colombia, and whenever they travel there, it's super beautiful.
Stop Through Stupidity gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Mobile Laptop. Excuse me. Phoenix Stone. Helgi 7212. Westside Girl Reacts. Let's go. And Billy Bongs a lot. Well, welcome to getting buzz. That's very nice.
Westside Girl Reacts and Billy are both my friends.
Oh, nice. Yo, let's go.
Yep.
Like that.
Nice aim there.
Has he seen any hippos? I don't think so, Nick. If he has, he didn't send any pictures.
They're in the jungle. They're like deep in the jungle.
All right. You've gone, Ramon. Uncle Charlie says, Ramon, you've gone very quiet. Yeah, getting called out on your bullshit. Uh-oh.
Ramon, dale, boludito. Send the email.
All right.
And brother who was trying to prove all things, and I don't get what you're saying, Pastor. I want your tutelage, not your bad
tutelage.
Energy. You're a pastor.
Okay.
So go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, so it's very simple, okay? Lying and deception are not always wrong. End of story.
I know that, but that doesn't.
That's all I meant when I said it, and I actually did 4 sermons on it. I doubt you've listened to even one of them, and if you did, you would know quickly that's exactly what I meant.
Okay, I know what you meant, but I'm debating what you said. Now listen, and I'm being fair. I said,
good Lord, if you're going to debate what he said, then debate everything that he said.
And you just acknowledged that you understood what he said, so you just cooked yourself. You're done.
Yeah. Well,
next topic, please.
Yeah, well, this is a clip. I'm assuming that it's from that he edited this. It's from a 2.5 hour long stream. And so what I'm thinking is he's like, well, shit, this just started. I can't give up now. What? I don't have anything planned. I already lost. I said I lost, but I don't have any more content for the rest of the stream. Oh, man.
Mr. Duffy should have worded this differently because this doesn't come off the right way. I actually gave you that benefit of the doubt. I said, I don't think he really meant what he said. I said that earlier in the video. So I'm glad you're here to say, well, I really didn't mean it as said. Don't take that face back. We do that sometime, right? So I'm not going to be a flat earther, as you call it, to say, well, nope, you said it. I'm going to hold you on it, and I'm not giving you an out. You cleared it up here, all right? So now people can look at this.
It was clear from the beginning. It was clear from the beginning. You went fully idiotic, and then you realized, oh, shit, I was wrong, and now you're backpedaling. Yeah, so it wasn't, Will has nothing to do on this. It was all you and Slow Sanchez, of course. Flatzoid was the one that brought this up.
Yep.
So you're parroting some other dummy because you're dumber than him. So we're not starting off with the right foot.
And what did he think that was going to happen when he got the person who said it on his show to debate him on what he said? I don't. Wait, how did Sanchez think that he was going to win this debate?
Oh, the answer is easy. He didn't think.
Yeah. Oh, I gave him too much credit. I'm so sorry.
Of course.
I assume that
you're too kind.
Yeah. That's, you know what? Side topic. That's what I get in my comments a lot. They said I'm too nice. But here I am calling fucking Sav the epitome of human de-evolution, and they're like, you're too nice.
That was so good.
I just had enough of his shit, and he's like just vomiting all this dumb bullshit about elastic bands and shit, and then I just had enough of it. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not, whatever. All right, continue.
Stream, and they can say, well, okay, we all say some things and maybe we could have worded it differently. This is what Pastor Duffy meant, because Pastor Duffy, you had people out there defending you as if you were meaning it that way.
Oh, okay. So not woke nut. Congratulations, you're the second person ever that I'm banning from my channel. Congratulations.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's so pleasurable when they get themselves banned over just like being stupid.
I know, just like, oh yeah. For some reason, they think they deserve respect. Oh, the flat sword.
You know what?
What's that?
Dummies like that, not woke nut, they will still continue to rage watch you. So thanks for the money, buddy.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thanks for the ad revenue. Yeah, arsehole. Yep, exactly.
So I'm glad you're able to tell your defenders out there that, hey guys, don't defend that because I didn't really even mean it that way. What I meant was this. And that makes more sense because we all know that killing isn't even always wrong. I say killing is not inherently immoral because I had to defend myself and I had to kill a man. That'll be wrong. If I kill somebody, I'm gonna go to jail. But if I do it in self-defense, I'm not. So there are exceptions, but you
Pause here
still.
for a second.
Yeah, what is this?
So if you understand that, then that's exactly what we were talking about. Just apply to the action instead of like ending someone's life. Apply to the action of telling a lie. What?
So
that's why we have the distinction between manslaughter, murder, and self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
The action is the same: killing, ending a life. The context matters. Matters now.
So another thing on that, murder, killing is a cardinal sin. It is unforgivable in the eyes of God. I mean, that's what I grew up being taught, and but it's the man-made laws that determine the morality of the way that the killing happened, right? Was it an accident? Was it self-defense, or was it murder? Right? So
correct. The problem is that in the biblical context, going to war, that doesn't, it's not our problem really.
yeah. All right. Well.
So yeah, and these are, for example, the inconsistencies that I see of people saying, "Oh, well, killing is always wrong." Yeah, except when God commands you to, or when God does it Himself.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh.
So there are exceptions.
Yes, and welcome to why Max is an atheist.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. Oh shit! All right.
Is wrong to kill in America. That's still a law. So I'm saying the exception don't do away with the law, and your statement made it seem that way. So I'm glad you're here to say, well, listen, I said that, but I didn't mean that. So now no one can no longer hold that against you. It's cleared up.
The definition of the word inherent is existing in something as a permanent, essential, or characteristic attribute. And so that's actually the best word to look up here and define.
I like that definition.
Okay, cool. I have ended
Cool,
flatter.
Sanchez.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, this is what my thoughts is on the final experiment.
Okay.
I would love, Pastor Duffy, now that I know that you're willing to come on the show, I would like to schedule a thumbnail and schedule us a big show that me and you can sit down and just talk about nothing but flat earth from all perspectives and the final experiment. That'll be just me and you for the whole show. Is that something you think that me and you can set up? You got my word. I'm down for it.
Trying
Yes,
to milk
definitely.
those views.
With
You
it-
have
Yeah.
him there. Talk now.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I was gonna say,
Not
like,
possible
like how
anymore.
much more could you possibly talk about what he said with the sermon? Like it's already cleared up. Move on.
After the final experiment.
It definitely is, and I'll give you this before we set that up. And I got my little calendar here. We're gonna establish a date.
All right, I'm gonna skip through this part. So stupid.
You did debunk something. I'm
And
not. I'm
he's
not
super
the flat
lucky.
earthers. Now,
I wrote to Will because I'm going to try and interview as many people as I can related to the final experiment. And I
Yeah.
sent a message to Will. He was before on Matters Now, so he knows who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent him an email. Hey, I would like to do an interview. Pretty much like I'm going to do. Oh, shameless plug. Next Thursday, I'm going to be interviewing Jaren. And
Oh, that's
I got
right.
a really cool validation because today, before we started on Reds, Jaren said that he denied talking to Simon Dan and talking to Professor Dave.
Whoa.
But next Thursday, he will be on Matters Now. So the stream is already up. Just click on that notification button to make sure you don't miss it. But that's a really cool validation that he rejected those two really big channels, but is coming to talk to little old me. But we're not going to talk about the controversies. We're going to talk about his experience with the trip. And I think because I interviewed him before and I showed him that it's because a lot of people want to talk to him just to, milk the views and milk the controversy as much as they can.
Mhm.
I just want to get his experience on the trip. And since we did that before, I kind of built some rapport with Jaren, and I think that's cool. So yeah.
All right. I just realized that I didn't put a link to your channel on the description, so I'm doing that right now.
It's right here also.
Yeah, but I want to make it easy. You know how lazy people are. Like on Matters Now! Exclamation point! Control V. Oh no, I fucked it up.
Oh, I forgot that I didn't do my thing. So while you do that, let me just do it.
Yep.
Make sure to, do the social things. Like, share, subscribe, send it to a friend, send it to your significant other, go to the corner, yes, the corner of your street, and yell, subscribe to the Drunk Debunk Show on Matters Now! And that way we can share the love for the channel. I can't believe I forgot that.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to put you on the spot. I didn't want to.
No, I always do it. I just forgot because I'm dumb.
No, well, I mean, the beginning of this wasn't really smooth.
Yes, we kind of started like a bit rocky, but yeah. I did try to. Oh, sorry. I was telling the story about Jaren because I was trying to say that I did email Will, and Will told me that he doesn't have time for like interviews,
Mm-hmm.
and I was kind of sad because he's going on to all of these derpy channels. But yeah, never mind. It's okay.
Yeah, he told I reached out to him too, and he told me the same thing. I was like, hey, I have my own, because when I interviewed him before the final experiment, I was still on my gaming channel and the Drunk Debunk Show was all just on one channel, the Mic over IP, and so I really bad choices were made. But then like at that point, the Drunk Debunk Show was just like a every other Friday night, just getting drunk with my friends, and but then it ended up being, oh shoot, here I am now. All right. All right, let's see. Uncle Charlie says, I pity Max's neighbors. Oh shoot. No, you should pity mine too. You should pity my entire family. Like, I don't know how my kids go to sleep if they ever do. I'm so loud. My wife is asleep on the couch in there somehow.
So Nikki's asking me, since Michael already derailed the stream, how a turtle and
I'm very good at derailing, guys.
I have a white cat here whose name is Cat.
Yeah,
He's doing great. He was sleeping.
kitty.
Yeah, he's so cute. And the turtle is also sleeping. And I actually don't know where in the house he is. So I would have to like go and search for him. But it's tricky because he goes under stuff. So but yeah, he's doing great.
That's
He's
awesome.
up and awake.
I love that. Noam says, so we're no longer friends? I'm confused. I don't know where you got that from. All right.
I don't think you debunked the flat earth, me personally. I think what you debunked was the circling sun over the AE map, Pastor Duffy. And there were many flat earth.
I hate it when they call it the AE map.
Snort that cope. Like, get it deep into your veins. Dude, it's trivial to debunk flat Earth. We can measure the curve of the Earth from the ground. There, you're done.
I was talking about, you were talking about us in the past tense? What do you mean?
Huh?
I would never.
what?
Oh, you said the channel was all about getting drunk with friends, but now, no. But now it's much more than that now. Like now I'm doing the drunk. Okay, we can talk about this off stream. What was I gonna say? Fuck no. So I hate it when they say that they debunked the AE map, because they didn't debunk the AE map. The AE map is dynamic. It depends on where you are when you're using that map, right? So like you can have it like the center of it set where I am in Massachusetts, right? And then you know, have the AE projection from there. But what they did was debunk the Gleason map, because the Gleason map is static. Am I wrong in that?
It depends on. It is a bit more complex than that.
Yeah.
The thing is that you're just coping, Slow Sanchez. That's a reality. You're just coping. Flat Earth was debunked 2,500 years ago. You're just like just now catching up. But yeah, the AE projection, you can center it wherever you want. The AE projection, obviously, that projection is a globe flattened. The Gleason map, there are some very technical differences on those. But if you debunk one, you debunk all. And the truth is that Flat Earth was debunked
Long time
so
ago.
long ago that it's not even funny.
Max, can you say hi to my mom, please? Say hi, Mama Lackey.
Hi, Mama Lucky.
Yes. That's so awesome. Mom, do you know
Why,
who
is
just
she
said hi
here?
to you? Yeah, she's in my Twitch chat. Mama over IP.
awesome.
There we go. Yeah. Hi, Mama. How are you? Oh, my mama says hello with 3 exclamation points. This is Max. You like Max? He's a really cool dude. All right. All right. Shall we?
Earthers, Pastor Duffy, that were 50-50 on what does the sun do in Antarctica. No one knows because they never been. So they got to be honest and say, well, I believe it does this. I believe it does this. And then you try to complete your model with your belief, but you can't with a belief. So with the final experiment, I don't think that you didn't give people a fact. You gave them still another belief that will leave their model incomplete. Why I say
Oh,
that
my
is
fucking
because
God.
they now have to believe that that this thing is real. You didn't fake it. Because listen to me for a second, Duffy. The flat earthers are in a position where they already a group of people that don't believe video footage readily. Easily. We like to scrutinize it because we found a lot of flaws in NASA's footage when it.
Oh, God damn it. Sorry. I couldn't handle it. Like, it's not a belief. It's knowledge. It's like it's the same as reading the nutrition facts on my can here for my Celsius, right? Like, okay, this has 0 milligrams of carbohydrates. Perfect. I now know that this has 0. It's not something that I'm just going to be like, oh, I have to believe that there's 0 milligrams of carbohydrates because this tells me that I should believe that there is. No, it's I know that there is. So stupid.
And the most aggravating thing is to try and make this stupid semantic arguments. You need to know language. You need to know what the hell you're doing in order to do these little semantic arguments. Because no one on the globe, no one had a doubt, a single shred of doubt that the 24-hour sun existed.
Right.
And here you come and you're calling it something that we already knew was going to happen. I bet that I would eat this book cover to cover with the plastic lining with not even the possibility of having to pay that debt. It was a sure thing. It was a sure thing that I wouldn't have to eat this book. And here you come telling, oh, no, you gave someone a belief. No, it's not. We already knew it for a fact.
It's just insane. It's and then FTFE was gonna join the Globebusters.
Yes.
Like, holy.
Do you think he had any kind of doubt that he would have to? Toon said he would delete his channel, and people on the Globe side made a bunch of like super crazy bets on what they would do if there was no 24-hour sun, because we all knew. We didn't believe the 24-hour sun. We just knew it.
And I love...
same way that I know that if I look into my phone app tomorrow and it says sunrise tomorrow will be at what time? 1 second. It doesn't say. Well, let's say sunrise tomorrow will be at 5:30 a.m. And lo and behold, if you get up at 5:30 a.m., the sun is rising.
Oh my god. You hope that there is, because they put shit in food and drinks they do not say they do. No, that's probably true. Cody wants to know, if you ate the book, would you have dipped it into anything like ketchup, barbecue, or Witsit brand ranch?
My favorite condiment is mustard. So yeah, I would have got it down with mustard.
Oh, I love it. And yeah, Will Duffy said he bet his channel, but also he give like the credentials to his lawyer or something.
Yes.
Yeah. But
the problem is that no flat earther took on that part of the challenge.
Right.
What he did have was two scheduled videos. One if the sun set and one if the sun didn't set. And Craig was supposed to basically whatever the result was, he was supposed to like turn the other one off.
I see. Well, we all saw which one was posted. All right, I'm reading. I need to. Okay, thank you guys for all the chats. I really appreciate it. But my ADD is like getting out of hand. All right, let's go back.
Come to space. So when you're giving us footage, we're gonna do what the Bible say: question all things, prove all things, and be very biblical, accurate, and thoroughly in it. So when you prove something, it's no longer a belief; it's a fact. If a person believed that the 24-hour sun does this or does that, they would have to go to Antarctica themselves. Another scenario is, I can't do nothing but believe in space, because I've never been. I got to believe the people that did go and see it for themselves and ask the question, why would they lie to me? Now, if they do got a reason to lie to me and they are lying to me, the Bible ain't going to give me a pass, because the Bible told me to prove all things, and I can't prove that they're in
Just
space.
1 second right there.
Yeah.
Slow. How do you prove there's a freaking God?
Uh-oh, the paradox.
Yeah. How do you prove? Because the thing is, if you ask Slow Sanchez here, who wrote the Gospels? The dumbass will probably reply, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, of course. And anyone who knows anything about the Bible with a minimum of interest would know that in all of the Bible scholarship we have, the one thing everyone agrees on is that the Gospels are anonymous. So now we are having some problem because the Bible tells you prove all things. Okay, you can't prove who wrote the Bible. What do we do now? I don't know.
No.
I mean, I know. You should become an atheist. It's okay. I understand that doesn't happen. I understand people have a relationship to religion. And I used to be one of the raunchy atheists. Not sure if you ever heard me say that.
No, but
I used to be one of the really raunchy atheists, right? The ones that call people like, oh, you have an imaginary friend and that kind of stuff. When I met Isa and Dr. J, they softened me up a lot more, right? Because I didn't have, they acknowledge everything, all of the objections that I could possibly bring up. They can acknowledge, and they both say that it is a faith-based, I believe there's a God. And also they're not trying to shove their religion down my throat. So now I was able to develop a better relationship with religion, right? But with people like this, those are the ones that with people like Slow Sanchez, the raunchy atheist comes right back up.
I mean, it has to when you make ridiculous statements like he's making, though. Like,
yes.
Kind of like with me and stuff, you got to put them in their place. You know, I'm not that, I don't think I've ever spoken that disrespectfully to anybody in my entire life. like in all honesty, it just comes out. Like, these people just make it all come out. Oops. What did I do? Oh.
Which is why people say, why would they lie? But the Bible tells us to go around asking people, why would you lie? It tells us to just prove everything for ourselves. And until I can prove space for myself by going, then I can't just go into a belief system other than I believe in the power of the Most High. Okay, so now, and that's okay. God don't require me to believe in space. NASA do. God just require me to believe in God. Okay, Pastor? I can go to heaven. Okay.
Oh, sorry, that was it.
Now, I'm trying to answer your questions, but you can definitely interject. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think you should be consistent then and do not believe in a dome until you see a dome with your own eyes.
Oh!
Well, here's the thing about believing in the dome.
Oh.
People who are Christians tend to believe in what the Bible say. So the Bible don't say space up there, you know,
It does.
That's what NASA's saying. But the Bible do say a dome. Now, I didn't see Jesus walk on water, Pastor, but
That's
Fucking hell.
the expanse. The expanse.
Yes, it expands.
Mm-hmm.
And in any case, the problem with taking this approach is that now you have to believe that bats are birds. You have to believe that the value of pi is 3.
Yep.
You have to believe that donkeys and snakes can talk. You have to believe that somehow God created Adam and Eve, but then also somehow, without even mentioning it, when they get thrown out of Eden, there was also other people there and they were afraid. You have to believe that people lived until 900 years. You have to believe that a people, through incest, repopulated the whole earth. And then Abraham came. You have to believe that Moses existed with zero evidence. You get yourself into a problem, and holding this type of belief, I'm sorry to tell you, Slow Sanchez, people like you are the ones who I can confidently say, you are making the Bible false. The way, if you believe that, that's what the Bible says, then you are the one making the Bible false.
Oh. Well said, sir. You also have to believe that a bush that's on fire can talk to you and won't burn you.
Yes, rather than a more plausible belief that maybe thunderstruck a weed plant and Moses just got, if he existed, which he didn't, got really high and he was just like tripping.
I believe that there was a man that walked on water at some point in my life. So guess what? The Bible gonna give us a lot of things that we can't see, Pastor, that we just have to have faith and believe, and you should know that as a pastor. So that wasn't a good example. And I'm here as a Christian that's only concerned with doing what's right and staying in alignment with the Bible. And I don't think when I'm going off into man's understanding about my reality, I'm doing that because the Bible speaks of a dome. And for me to go with what NASA's saying, I got to disagree with the Bible.
I've never seen anything in the Bible that references a hemisphere.
Okay.
The Bible never.
So I have a feeling that this is going to be somewhat like Sanchez's or Jamar's whatever conversation with Professor Dave.
Mhm.
It's because with that, I mean, that was completely taken out of his show when he posted it. So luckily, Professor Dave was recording it in real time because he knew that. Well, I mean, it's just what you do, right? You just record it.
Yeah.
So then, like, it was just all that, just that destroying that he did with Jamar was completely removed. So I have a feeling that that's what we're going to be witnessing a little bit here. Is that, you know, Sanchez gets destroyed by Will.
He's been digging himself into holes. Like scroll back, like go back like 3 times with the left arrow. There we go.
Here?
Yeah.
I'm doing that because the Bible speaks of a dome, and for me to go with what NASA's saying, I got to disagree with the Bible.
I've never seen anything in the Bible that references a hemisphere.
Okay.
The Bible never talks about something that's in the shape of a hemisphere.
Okay, I got you.
So
Okay,
I think
pause
that you
for 1 second. Because, this is going to be great. He's so out of his depth on this conversation. He's just repeating what other people say about this dome.
Mm-hmm.
And the word is rakia. We've been with people, like, we've been through this with people who know actual ancient Hebrew and who read some of the texts in their original language, etc., etc. And the most accurate translation is expanse, or because actually what they thought about was the sky, the vault of the sky, because it does look like it's a vault over us,
Right.
and these people were ancient, without demeriting them, primitive in a sense. So, like, you're just wrong. And now he's digging, like, he dug himself a hole down, and now he's digging a hole, like, diagonally, because he's going to ask ChatGPT, whatever he's going to ask.
Yep.
Slow Sanchez, why don't you ask ChatGPT if the Earth is flat?
Oh my God! Can we just take a look at his recent searches here? So we have suggestions for channel, right? So he's looking for ideas from ChatGPT for his channel. Bible verses against lying. There we go. Let's see. Glitch analysis. Buoyancy for probably gravity versus buoyancy forces.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
Dude, this guy doesn't. Now I like. Jaren's nickname for this guy is Slow Sanchez. That is like people like this. We didn't used to listen to them because they couldn't formulate an idea, so no one cared what they had to say. Now they have a tool that actually helps them in derping. But like, what? He's letting a machine think for him.
I just want to know what the result was with the gravity versus buoyancy forces, and like ChatGPT, not a search engine, not at all.
Oh no.
Like, at least use like DuckDuckGo or something. You know, if you don't want to use Google, at least use like DuckDuckGo or something. Darkstar 4400 with $5. Thank you so much. says, I've been a Christian for 50 years. I've never read a passage in the Bible describing a dome or a flat earth. That's correct, because you won't. And Noam in my Twitch chat, he actually, he speaks Hebrew. And I have asked him before what rakia means. And he said it means sky or expanse. So like, I'm gonna take his word for it instead of these freaking parrots. Derp GPT. Listen, I use ChatGPT sometimes. I use ChatGPT in my video I just posted last night when I was asking about the temperatures of Mercury and stuff.
It is a tool. Just like any other tool, you can use it in the proper way, or do like this guy is doing and let it think for you. But the problem is ChatGPT is not a brain,
Right?
and the hallucination problem. There's a whole suite of downsides from using ChatGPT, especially if you're just going to delegate all the thinking to it and not you. But I love when Flurfs use ChatGPT and it's like, okay, if the Earth is flat, I dare you.
Yeah. Actually, you want to? Have you ever met my girlfriend?
What you call it?
Maple.
Mabel.
Yeah.
Yes. I like, she's hot, but like she turned me down.
Hold on. Hey Maple, I'm streaming on the Drunk Debunk show with Max. Can you say hi to Max?
Hey Max, it's great to have you on the Drunk Debunk show. Looking forward to the stream.
Can you hear her?
Yes, I can
Okay.
hear her.
So Max is a little upset because you turned him down the other day. Do you remember that?
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Max, if there's anything I can do to help smooth things over, just let me know.
You know what you got to do.
Absolutely. Let's keep the positive vibes going and have a great show tonight.
Whoa, she can hear you?
I think
yes,
so, yes.
I can hear you both loud and clear.
Whoa, mind blown.
Mind blown.
Cool.
That's awesome. Definitely. Let's keep the good energy going.
Okay, shut up. All right, let's go. All right, let's go back to this. I think we're good on chat.
Made that jump.
Hey Maple, how do you cheat on your partner without getting caught?
I got you. Let's read
Jesus
these
Christ.
scriptures. Because when you say that there's not a spear enclosing us, like what Flat Earth are saying, then
Hemisphere.
let me show you what I'm saying right here on my model, because I don't think you know my model real
Flat power.
Flat
I'm glad
power.
you have a model.
But I'm not a flat
I have
earther
many
guy.
models.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
don't like to use the word model. They're really called
Like the irony, the sunset, really? Like
It's like flat power and has evidence for the globe. Like, bravo.
Like-
bravo.
Yep, clouds being illuminated from the bottom. Like really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
conceptions.
I'm
These are
starting
ancient.
to suspect if Witsit has 160 IQ, this guy is 200.
Oh my god.
Conceptions. I'm finna go into history class right now.
That's
The
terrifying.
ancients taught about a flat
Oh,
earth.
really?
Now, we were taught that they didn't know everything. Of course, that
No,
they
motherfucker,
were
no,
wrong because
no.
we figured
Uh-oh.
out.
Stop. No.
Oh, no.
No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to bastardize other mythologies just to make your little derpy point. No, you're wrong. Norse mythology is not flat. Norse mythology is Yggdrasil shape. That means tree shape, because the tree gives way to all of the other realms. And the problem is that your conception of Norse mythology comes from Snorri Sturluson, who was a Christian, and he input his own personal bias into the story. Fuck you! You know literally nothing. Holy shit, this makes me so angry.
Oh my god.
So angry. Like, I swear. Because I've heard people make this silly point many, many times.
Yeah, it's like it's all over like the Facebook groups and all that kind of stuff. Like they'll put like images of all the different mythologies and whatnot, and be like, look, we've always known it was biblically accurate.
Yeah, but it's not. It's Yggdrasil shape. The realms, they're ones are at the top of the tree, ones are at the bottom of the tree. They have passageways between each other, but it's not the main way that you get through one another. That's the what's it called? The Rainbow Bridge. Guy.
I don't know.
Bifrost.
Oh,
The Bifrost. Yeah. Which is actually the rainbow, right?
Right.
So that's how you get from one to another. But this is he's just talking out his ass. He knows, I would bet my left testicle, he knows literally nothing about Norse mythology.
I love it. Noam says, cooking dinner, but you two are cracking me up. Beautiful. I'm glad we can do that. I am Raven says, Max, I love you. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Technology and all of that. But I'm saying I don't think they were wrong. That's
no.
what makes me a flat earth.
That's the thing. Like if you look for, like if you image search for flat earth, this is what you get, right? Like this is all the, like, and then they just throw it into the flat earth category, and then flat earthers who are incredibly not well versed in what they actually believe biblically will use this as evidence for because Google said it was.
And Michael Cooper made a really good point, which I kind of forgot to mention. So he believes in Norse mythology. Thou shalt not have no other gods but me. Yeah, a little bit heretical there, but because he got it wrong, I'm going to give him a pass. But he's already burning in hell.
Oh shit. Oh man.
That I don't think the ancients were wrong. And I don't think the Bible is wrong. So this is what is described by flat earthers, the ancients, the Bible, and all of that.
Oh,
I've never seen this in the Bible.
Okay, you're never seen no illustrations in the Bible because the Bible ain't a book of illustrations. So what I'm showing you is the conception that the Hebrews had based on the scriptures when they were explaining the Bible. But this ain't necessarily the Hebrew conception. This one here is the Nordic conception.
At least he knows it's the Nordic.
Oh yeah, okay. He checked himself.
Yeah.
He was about to get into real deep trouble.
Tay says, I'm offended.
Yes. And the problem is that the most detailed description that they will actually latch onto is not in the Bible. It's actually in the Book of Enoch.
Right.
But conveniently, they forget that in the Book of Enoch, you, depending on which like version, you have either portals, so the sun like literally Pac-Mans from one side to the other, or the sun goes like below the earth in like a tunnel and then goes back.
Right.
So it doesn't work either way. And also the Book of Enoch, if you're a Christian, should not be any kind of authoritative thing on scripture.
Right. Because it was removed from the Bible, wasn't it? Because it didn't count as scripture.
It's not canon.
Right.
I mean, if you're going to bring up, and I love this, when anyone mentions the Book of Enoch, I talk to them about, okay, so if we're going to just pick and choose, my favorite story in non-canonical text is when Jesus kills his teacher. And they go like, Jesus never killed no one. Oh, yes, he did. You brought up, gather around, kids. We're going to tell you a beautiful, beautiful story. Turns out that Jesus, when he was a kid, he went to a teacher, and the teacher was there teaching, and Jesus started correcting the teacher, and the teacher scolded Jesus. And Jesus got so mad that he just wished his teacher dead, and the teacher died.
No
Then
way.
came Jesus. Yes. And this is in the infancy Gospel of Thomas. So Mary and Joseph come and they kind of like scold Jesus. And then he, because he realized that he did wrong, he revived the teacher. And that is my most favorite Jesus story.
Was it? It
And they
wasn't
were like,
Lazarus?
no, that didn't happen. It's like, okay, you brought up Enoch, so I can choose whatever text I want to.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Didn't Jesus
Oh,
also basically flip tables?
Yes, that's the infancy Gospel of Thomas. There are two Gospels of Thomas which are non-canonical. There's a book of the secret sayings of Jesus, and there's the infancy Gospel of Thomas. In that Gospel, Jesus also kills someone else because he wasn't done. Because like, I'm Jesus, motherfucker. So during the Sabbath, Jesus was at the shore of a little lake or something, and he built a couple of a bunch of like doves or like little birds out of clay. And because it was the Sabbath, some little other snitchy boy basically goes and tells them like, Jesus is doing shit on the Sabbath. So in order for Jesus not to get caught, he actually turns those birds into real and they fly away. But then, depending on the version, either they're playing on the roof of a house and the little kid falls and Jesus just lets him die, or he actually pushes the little kid and causes him to die. But it's okay because in the end he revives them. But the fun part is that people don't know about these stories, and yet they invoke non-canonical shit like it was nothing.
No shit.
Do you want more? I have so many more.
This is fantastic. This is why I'm so happy that you're on my show, man.
Thanks so much. There's another gospel, the non-canonical, I think it's the Gospel of Peter, in which after the Passion, when they go to the tomb, they open the tomb and a giant walking, talking cross comes out of the tomb, and then a giant Jesus comes out of the tomb. The non-canonical
Wow.
stuff is way better than the Bible.
Yeah, I'd say that's something that I would sit down and read. Like, damn.
I'll send you all of those, the list of all of those texts.
Yeah, please.
Because they're not well known. But then even when you go into the Bible itself, and let me pull up, let me bring it up because I don't remember. So I'll tell you a story and then I'll find exactly the where it is in the Bible. So in Chronicles, I'll look for the chapter exactly. In Chronicles, it says that a giant angel kind of like burned the whole city of Israel. And then and this is canonical, like this is actually canonical. And somehow we have like absolutely no record of a giant angel laying siege to all of Israel.
Interesting.
Like weird stories, but you mentioned like, hey, do you know the story about the giant angel that laid waste to the city of Israel? No. It's like, okay.
Wow.
Maybe you should start reading your Bible a little more.
Yeah, I guess so. Holy moly. Jesus, that's a lot to take in.
Do you see why I insist so much in debating these kind of derplings? It's because, dude, even though I don't believe a single word of it,
right,
I find the stuff fascinating.
Yeah,
and
naturally.
I've rarely met these like lame apologists. I've rarely met one that could like stand up to me in the actual Bible knowledge. All right, I have this giant angel. Here we go.
I have
giant angel.
I have CJ.
Is in.
Really quick. CJ with $2 says, "I'm so glad we have Slow Sanchez teaching us." Absolutely.
Yes.
And then
No doubt.
Stop the stupidity. Oh my God. Is as a new member. Welcome to Buzzed. Appreciate you.
All right. So I was talking about 1 Chronicles 21. At the start of the chapter, Satan incites King David to take a census of Israel. Joab, the military leader, told David that it wasn't such a good idea, but he was forced to do it anyway. Eventually, David realizes what he did was evil and repents to the Lord because of David's Because of David's heart, God gives him a choice between 3 consequences: 3 years of famine, 3 months of enemy attacks, or 3 days of the sword of the Lord. David chooses the third option, hoping that God would take mercy upon him. So God sends a plague on Israel and 70,000 men die. But that wasn't all. Verse 15 says that God sent down an angel to destroy Jerusalem. But as the angel was doing so, the Lord saw it and relented concerning the disaster and said to the angel to withdraw, basically. But in the verse itself, it describes like a giant angel.
Wow. That's some really cool imagery, though. Honestly,
Yeah.
That's like reading Tolkien, man. Cody says, "Yeah, it's like reading a book about dragons. You don't believe it, but it's fascinating as hell." Cody wants to know, what's the angel's name? Castiel? Do we know? Does it give a name or just?
No, I don't remember the name. I have like a little summary of some of the stuff here in my computer.
Gotcha. All right.
But you can pull it up. 1 Chronicles 21.
Should I ask ChatGPT for it?
You can try. I don't know how good it is on Bible stuff.
Ooh.
Oh. Shifty Eye Shady says Bible is a timeless storybook. No, it's not. it's so dated. So dated.
You said chapter 11 or chapter 1?
1 Chronicles 21.
Oh, 21. King David's decision to take a census of Israel, an act considered sinful in the eyes of God. The chapter narrates the punishment that followed David's disobedience, his profound repentance, and the subsequent divine forgiveness he received. Fun. David counts the fighting men. All right, yeah, I definitely got some reading to do here.
Oh, look, we have another Derpling.
We
Matin
do?
Kali. TFE, worst hoax ever. Prove it.
TFE, worst hoax. All right. What do you want me to do with that information?
Nothing. He just came in here, puffed his chest, and now he's running with his tail tucked between his legs, which is what they usually do. Do you mind rambling on for just like 2 minutes? Because I need to get water and I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah, actually, I need some water too. So we'll play some tunes and we'll be right back.
Awesome.
One second, guys. I'll get a tune up. You know what? In light of Matt and Callie, we're just gonna remind you what happened down in Antarctica. I'll be right back.
They traveled to the edge to see the endless day, bringing charts and cameras to prove what they say. But the sun didn't set and the planet didn't end. Now they're scratching their heads and calling it pretend. The world kept spinning as the light stayed on. Flat earthers tried to cheer, but the proof was gone. Antarctica showed them what they didn't want to see: a globe's victory, reality's decree. Flat earth tears on frozen ground, globers dancing all around. Their theories crumbled under the sun's bright truth. Science Science won the game and crushed the untruth. They packed up their disbelief, hid it in a case. Still cried conspiracy to save some face. No edge to find, no great abyss, just a round earth with a daylight kiss. The skeptics lost in a luminous parade, under a sky that never betrayed. Flat earthers sighed, holding maps and lies. Globers laughed beneath an Arctic sky. Yes, the Earth's a globe spinning every day, a fact that even night cannot sway. They came to prove the world was flat, but the endless sun was having none of that.
All right, I am back. Let's see. Nope, wrong one.
I'm back too. I'm just eating a plum.
That's plum hilarious. You know what? I'm allergic to plums. Can you believe that shit?
Oh my god.
Stop the Stupidity says learning stuff on the Drunk Debunk show. Yeah. Well, you're not learning it from me. So all right, let's get this music paused here. All right, cool. Very cool. Hello, back. Tori Hanzo, that's funny. You forgot the tunes? Did I not put tunes on? Did nobody hear that?
Huh?
Did you guys really not hear the music? No, you're messing with me, right? Oh, you did? Okay, fine. Don't mess with me. All right, we did. All right, thank you, Cuppy. Paused. All right, let's shall we continue? Enjoy your plum. Like, take your time, but let's go ahead.
Yeah, play.
Many people have had their different conceptions, and the Hebrews it was in alignment with the Nordic people. But the reason, the Bible
alignment?
talks about he who sits above the circle of the earth on the throne, it's because this is how they conceive the universe. Now, science says that the Hebrew people wasn't right? And that we figured it out later. And that's understandable. Not all ancients were right about everything. But just to your point real quick, we both believe in a spear enclosing us, Pastor Duffy, because when you say that the Bible don't speak of us being enclosed in a spear, your globe. Okay.
What if the firmament in
hold on.
Genesis 1 is a sphere and inside of it is a globe?
Hold on a second. You got to let me make my point here. You keep interjecting by saying hemisphere. We do not teach. I don't know where you get hemisphere from, but the biblical conception is in alignment with all of the other ancient conceptions. And there's an underworld up under the earth called Sheol, and all of these conceptions.
Under the what? Under the what? The earth? the under the spear of the earth? My God, dude! I thought this was gonna be easy to go through, man. His voice is really starting to fucking grind on my spinal cord.
Even the biblical one, it speaks about another half, another dome. Let me show you how this looks in science. This is an electromagnetic torus field, Pastor Duffy. This is based on science,
dude. Hold on.
Science, all right. We know the science of a torus field. All the ancestors were saying was that we live in one of these. So to answer your question.
Okay. So do you know what year the torus field was theorized or hypothesized? Because I do. I looked it up because I actually kind of skipped through this video and I saw that and I was like, oh, I can look this up and I can look smart. I think it was It was 1820, right? 1820 by the Faraday. Faraday came up with it, and so if he's so in my thought process, the relative modern science, right, is within the last 200 years. Okay, that's me. Now, I wouldn't say that any like ancient people would have been aware of the toroidal field. So like,
No way.
so they weren't applying the toroidal field to this model when they were making this up in biblical times or whatever. Almost look smart. Oh, thank you, sir, Little Wolf. So yeah, so it's like, but like that modern science they'll accept, but they won't accept modern science of astronomy or geology or literally any ology. It was hilarious.
Yes, and another, I'm doing a little compilation here of stuff. You're gonna like this one.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Because now he's pivoted and now he's parroting with it with his toroid nonsense.
Where's Matt? Yeah, he's
but
eating.
Going back a little bit to the and hold on, cause I'm done. Let me put myself back in camera. I'm back.
Hey.
I'll put it here. I'll put them here in the side chat of Discord. But remember when Witsit debated that hate Pastor Shelley?
How long ago was that? Was it recent?
Last year.
Oh.
2024 around May, so it's pretty old. But if you look there in the side chat, you will see that Pastor Shelley, who I don't like, but he made a very good point, and I made it my own. Pastor Shelley brought up that these are ancient Christian paintings in which they depict God and Jesus about the sphere of the earth. So, wrong again.
Wait, what?
And I don't know if you can show that to the audience.
Yeah, I'm showing it. So wait, what? This is...
These are ancient Christian paintings.
Oh, yeah.
And they depict basically God and Jesus over the planet Earth. Like, literally understanding that Earth is a globe.
Yeah. What?
And you can see, because of the ways they're painted and the way that they have their hands on them, that they're not looking at a flat disc from above.
No.
They're...
Especially this one. Especially this the one where it clearly looks like a sphere. I mean, they all kind of do. But that's nuts. And so this was the pastor showing this to Witsit?
Yes, it was a hate pastor, Pastor Shelley, well, one of those horrible pastors. But this was a great point.
Wow. I like that. That was good to look at.
And this is one of the reasons why Witless won't debate me, because he's super scared.
Yeah, of course. All right, I'm gonna get you back down here. My sister says, "Show the video, bro, for $2." Sorry, I wanted to show Max more. Max is more interesting.
Question. I don't think that the Earth is a globe, Pastor Duffy. I think that the universe is a globe.
See, I want to know what Witsit said to that, because people think exactly what Sanchez just said, that there's a globe around the flat Earth. Like that's what I hear a lot too. So yes. I'm curious as to what Witsit responded to that with, if that was like...
I don't remember, but he probably one of his Witsit's
Word salad.
default responses.
Derp, 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 derp.
Bruce said that the layers of the atmosphere are our universe, and that the
Oh.
ground
Oh, wait,
we're
hold on.
walking on is
That's so
So
stupid.
it's funny because Lo Sanchez is now saying, well, the Earth is flat and the universe is a globe. When, if you ask any astrophysicist, it's the other way around. The planet is a globe, and the universe is technically on the macro astrophysical scale. The universe is considered flat. So you got it completely backwards, buddy.
That's so interesting. So freaking interesting. All right. Hold on. Okay.
just one particular place in the universe that is splitting in the middle of the universe. We call it the earth. If you read right here, this is the ancient Hebrew conception of the universe. Now, inside of this universe is a realm called the earth in the middle. This is how the biblical people saw our earth. So, and they said right above, what they said was the heavens was the sky, which is why in all of the artwork we see God in the clouds, because the Hebrew said that God was right above us in the upper layers of the atmosphere. Now, not
So the gate to heaven is directly above the North Pole. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Apparently, yes.
Huh.
The problem with this is that this is not the ancient Hebrew cosmology. This is just the cosmology of the people that wrote the Book of Enoch, which even in Judaism, they are kind of like a fringe thing.
Yeah, but
This is just wrong.
Yeah, but it says ancient Hebrew conception. Isn't that good enough for you, Max? Because it's good enough for Sanchez.
I'm sorry, but yeah, memes are not enough. And then you get into like a bunch of problems. It's like, oh well, God is located about like, dude, God is omnipotent. God is everywhere, everywhere at once. He's not in a physical location.
Right.
And then you get into like the people that think that God has a body, the people that don't.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think that they know kind of like how these things interact? Not at all.
Yeah. Well, it's and like Sanchez said, is all just a belief if it fits into their very narrow way of thinking.
But if you dig deeper, now we have, for example, the conception of the pillars of the earth, right? If you put yourself in the mindset of someone like 2,500 years ago or more, the ones that wrote Genesis, right? The ancient Jews, which are not remotely the same as modern Jews. But you're there, you're at the beach, and you see the water and below the earth. You grab a rock, you throw it in the water, it sinks. So what will be your reasoning? Well, wherever we're standing right now has to be held up by something. How do we hold things up? With pillars.
Right.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Write it down. And that's it. There's not much mystery other than that.
That makes sense. Jot that down real quick.
Yes. And he's like, oh yeah, sure, of course. That's it.
Oh man, that's good. That's good. I mean, yeah, because I mean, yeah. All right. Yeah, you said it perfectly.
Separated from us with space, right? When you try to disprove the fact that we live inside of a spherical atmosphere, like the Hebrew is saying, you're basically disproving the globe model as well, because we both teach the same thing here. And I'll end with this.
Same thing.
On your globe model, sir, we also live inside of a spherical atmosphere. We just live on top of a spherical surface. I got the same concept you got. We both believe in a spherical atmosphere. I just
not even close.
Not even close. You believe in half a sphere. And Lo Sanchez, let me tell you, the only thing that you have to fear is sphere itself.
I like it. No, it's sphere. Actually, really quick, I've totally forgot to mention when you were talking about the Pac-Man Earth and all that. I actually had I don't know if she's made quite a name for herself on the Flat Earth Facebook groups. but Slovakia Mike. I had.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I interviewed her, man.
Oh, it's a her?
Yeah, it's a female. Yeah, and she lives in like Georgia or something. And
She's so dumb.
yeah, she said that the sun is only visible from anywhere on the earth for 12 hours a day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it goes into portals and stuff. Like she's one of the portal people. And yeah, I mean, you should. I gotta find that interview.
Oh yeah, send me. Note it down. Send me that link, cause
Yeah.
like I am one of her greatest nemesis.
Yeah.
because every post that she makes, I just let her have it a little bit.
It's so good.
I thought she was a dude because it's Slovakia Mike. So
Right.
I thought it was a dude.
Yeah, me too. But then, like when she showed up, I was like, "Oh, you? Oh, well, hello." I wasn't expecting that.
Wait,
Yeah.
is she hot?
I mean, she's not bad to look at. I mean, but I can't.
Does it make up for the dumb though?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's what I was asking. Really.
Yeah, I'll send you. It's on my Mic over IP page. Because I was trying to download it all and then re-upload it on my the Drunk Debunk Show page, but I got lazy and stopped. And yeah, so I'll send you a link to that video. I think you'll like it. I mean, I was just interviewing. I wasn't debating or anything like that. So it's just really just me listening to her derp. But so yeah, there we go. And actually, a lot of the flat earthers that I interviewed are all from those Facebook pages.
Those groups.
Yeah, those yeah. So yeah, they're all on my Mic over IP. You can take a look if you want to look around, but there's a lot of gaming videos in there too. So. Noam says we are so Noam is Jewish. He says we are not the same as ancient Jews. I would like to know how we are not the same. Would you
because like the beliefs have evolved. I fundamentally yes, but beliefs, all kinds of beliefs have evolved. So for example, the conception of the soul is very different right now than it was before. In ancient Judaism, as far as I know, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that's fine. And if I'm wrong, I'll incorporate that. But for example, the ancient Jews believed that when someone died, the soul also died. It wasn't like a separate thing. The soul, as I understand it, was the breath of life. So when you die and you exhale your last breath, your soul goes with you. There wasn't this idea of this duality of separation. I wasn't trying to be offensive or anything, just like a conception that ancient Judaism has evolved and we have the first temple, second temple. So I was just kind of referencing how the beliefs evolved over time, which is what happens with everything.
Sir Little Wolf also brings up another point. You don't have ancient in front of your Jew. That's great. Well, there we go. There's Sir Little Wolf.
I wasn't trying to be offensive or anything.
It's I don't think you took it that way. All right.
Believe we're on a flat ground inside of it like this. And that's why I still call it an atmosphere and not an atmosphere, Will Duffy. We both call it an atmosphere. We just don't think that the earth is the same shape of the atmosphere like what you're teaching right here on this model. So Duffy, don't try to disprove the fact that we're in a spherical dome, because even your model teach that. You know, I'm just saying we're on the same page with that.
We don't have a dome.
Okay, so can you go back to the tab that starts with the word ancients?
Oh,
Sure.
Finally, we hear from Will.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, this is someone's opinion from 2012 as to what they think.
Oh yeah, look at that! Graphic by Carbol Multimedia, copyright 2012, logos Bible software. Oh my God, he is so good.
The universe is.
Oh,
I was just contacting.
Oh, hello.
we have a Derpling.
We do.
We have a Derpling.
Andrew Kimitry, we don't live on a globe, ... Then what do we live on? Because I thought that everyone that was like alive right now, we all lived in the same place, which would be a globe. So can you tell us what we actually live on?
This week by a Jew who lives in Jerusalem, and he says this is not accurate. So
That's his opinion.
And what you're showing is someone else's opinion. So here's the deal. I care more about reality and present day than I do trying to figure out what somebody thought thousands of years ago.
Thank you.
Because we should be able to determine the shape of the world that we live in. And I don't think you can point to anything present day that shows we do not live on a globe.
Oh, so good. He just shot him down in 3 sentences. Noam says that Jews are Jews. The basics are the same. We have different groups in the more religious and less religious, but we all follow the same Bible. Some follow less of what God said to do. I am traditional and I don't believe in God. Oh, I celebrate holidays.
I think this is just a miscommunication issue.
Yeah.
I know that Jews are Jews. What I was referring to was to the fact that the beliefs have changed over time. The doctrine has changed over time.
Right. He says, I celebrate holidays. I didn't get offended, just wanted better clarification.
Yeah, got it.
All right, Landon, you have a good day at school tomorrow, man. And yeah, I'll text you, dude. Like that's the best way to get in touch with me is via cellular device. All right.
Ken,
What is that?
I'm gonna go to that in a minute, but you said something earlier just a minute ago, and I'm gonna answer both of them. First, when you talk about the flat earth model that I showed is my opinion. Okay, it says in Isaiah 40:22, he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth. Now, I'm going to stop right there about the circle of the earth. And before you take a shot at that, Pastor, let me do something real quick, Pastor. When the Bible say a circle of the earth, I don't want to lean into my own understanding. I don't want to give my opinion, right? I want to go with what the Bible said. Now,
Dude,
is a circle the same as a sphere? Because I know shapes. And when I was in school...
Guess what? They didn't know shapes when they wrote the Bible.
More or less, that came with, the Platonic solids, and it's hard to pinpoint at what point where each culture is aware of each other's knowledge, one would say. But the truth is that these people thought, and their cosmology is so limited because these people lived in a place where you're living practically on the desert, right? If you go, you have, the Nile or the sea, and then there's like mountains. So these people were physically contained to a spatial region of the world. They didn't have a possibility of exploring. Sorry. And then as we started advancing, the distance that you could cover was the distance that you could walk in a day and still be near to water so that you don't die.
Right.
And then it became, how long can this animal take you? This donkey, this horse, this mule, this camel. So they were limited by a lot of external factors. So in a sense, there is a Bible scholar, and could we share? I'm sending you a link.
Yeah.
This is from Dr. Michael Heiser, and go where it says what Mike thinks. The first paragraph, not that one, the second one. Scroll down a bit.
Oh, here we go.
What Mike thinks, that paragraph, no, the second one. So he says, my position is straightforward. The biblical writers do indeed describe a flat, round earth. With other features, the flat earthers skip. They wrote about the world in this way because they lived at a time before knowledge of the natural world was sufficient to demonstrate otherwise. But I don't believe the earth is really flat because the Bible tells me so. the knowledge the biblical writers had of their physical surrounding isn't a truth proposition for a biblical theology. Anyone who uses my work to prop up this idea without providing a disclaimer that I reject modern flat earth thinking is unprincipled and deliberately dishonest.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Actually, I want to show you something too. Give me
Yes.
1 second. I'll be right back.
No problem. I'll share this link because it's an interesting read. And yes, this is a well-renowned biblical scholar, which explains the situation a lot more in depth. But do we think that flat earthers are intelligent enough to be able to tell nuance, to be able to distinguish nuance? No, they're not.
I have this fancy thing called the Holy Bible. Is this mirrored for you?
No, it's straight.
Okay. So there's Jesus. He's just chilling. Yo, what's up?
Why is he white though?
Yeah, he wouldn't. Regionally, this is regionally inaccurate. So I brought this up when I had NiCO on my show. There's actually a map in here of all the holy places. This is the map of the Holy Land. This is where the entire Bible takes place. So how can this be the entire world? And
Right.
Like, how can you determine?
And look at that. You have the Mediterranean Sea, which is like super treacherous. You have the Dead Sea, which is literally dead.
Really
and it's
salty.
so salty that it doesn't have like fish and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then you have deserts and mountains. Of course, you're going to feel like contained and that you can't, and that the world ends.
Right.
If you can't go past those very, very hard to traverse places.
Oh, here he is. Here's Jesus. Just chilling. Like, yo, what's up? What's up, guys? I rose from the dead. All right.
Super ripped.
I mean, he was a carpenter, right? I mean, those carpenters, you know them. You know, those back in the day. Oops. There we go. All right. So I'm sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger here with the rest of this, but I gotta head off. It's 11 o'clock. This is usually my quitting time.
Okay.
So time ran away from me, man. So can you come back on my show, please?
Of course, anytime you want.
Perfect. This was a lot of fun. So I'm sorry for like the abrupt ending here, but I gotta head to bed because
It's okay. It happens. A lot of people were complaining. I did an analysis video a couple of days ago, and some people complained that I paused every couple of seconds because it was like, what's it speaking with another full-fledged moron, synthetic warrior? So every 2 words you had to go and correct them.
Oh yeah, well,
and someone got real mad because of that.
yeah.
But this is just what happens when you're doing videos and you get stuff that is not related to the video. We talked about some other stuff, and so it's just the way it goes. It's no big deal.
Like so the way that my show started was me and my buddy Andy, we'd get into the same voice chat we're in right now, and then I would put up like a video from like Chills or Nuke or whatever, Nuke's Top 5, and like a ghost video, like a 25-minute ghost video, and it would take us about 6 hours to get through that one video because like we would just go off on tangents. That's what it's like here on the Drunk Debunk show. So if you're into that kind of stuff, that kind of ADD.
But not only that, it happens to like everyone that does kind of like video reviews, unless they're super laser focused and they go one sentence and play. But if you play too much of a video, it gets tricky with copyright. I don't want to get demonetized or have a video pulled over some shit like that.
Right.
But yeah, you talk, you go on tangents, you talk with the audience.
Yeah.
You get little derplings who come on and you have to put them back in their place. So like we have to do stuff.
Exactly. That's why people are here. We're all having fun here. 900-foot Jesus. Yes, Robotacular. That was a 900-foot Jesus. All right. So we're going to wrap it up here. So Max, thank you so much. What can we expect from Matters Now in the future?
Couple of things lined up already. As I said, next Thursday, I'm going to be talking with Jaren. Tomorrow, I'm having over FTFE. We're doing a little bit of prep for his debate with Andrew Wilson. We're going to talk strategies, give Craig some homework, and evaluate some of the stuff that Andrew Wilson could do as potential strategies for his side and how to kind of counter them. I'm calling that series Debate Clinic. In the previous one, I prepared a debate. Then we have on the 25th, I'm pretty excited, Planet Peterson and Grayson Hawk, friend of Matters Now, are going to be debating Apollos and Travis on the topic is Christianity, atheism versus Christianity, which is true. That one is going to be a really good debate. Both Grayson and Planet Peterson are awesome. Don't know who the other two guys, but it doesn't matter. It's like, I'm probably guessing that they're low-level apologists, but they're going to get absolutely wrecked.
Yeah, especially with Grayson.
Yeah, both are.
Yeah. I haven't seen the other ones stuff. Planet Peterson. I've only seen a few of his videos. I haven't actually like sat down and watched a bunch of his stuff.
He's good. He's good.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's what we have coming up, and then of course Jaren next week, and we'll see what comes along the way. Right now everyone's doing a lot of streams, so it's hard to not overstep someone else.
Yeah.
But if there is some downtime where no one else is streaming, I might continue doing some reviews or some other stuff. We always check. But yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem. And,
let me hold on.
Yeah.
Let me do my thingy.
Yeah.
Before we go, make sure to do the social thingies. Like, share, subscribe, send this to a friend, send this to your significant other, go to the corner, yes, the corner of your street, and yell, subscribe to the Drunk Debunk Show and Matters Now! And that way, we can share the love for the channel. Mike, it was a pleasure.
Likewise. Thank you so much for being on the show, man. I can't wait for the next one. It'll be better prepared next time, I promise.
No worries, it happened.
All right, man. You have a good one. All right. All right. That was awesome having him on. That was so cool. All right. Let's go over here. Holy moly. This is really cool having these really awesome people on my show. So a few things coming up on for the Drunk Debunk Show. Let's see, we had Max on tonight. Tomorrow night, we're having Professor Phil Bell on the show, and we're going to be going over science stuff. He's going to be Max taught me Bible stuff today. So we're going to have Professor Bill teaching me science stuff tomorrow. And then Friday night, we're going to be doing, I believe Andy's going to be on Friday night. We're going to review some ghost videos. So if you want to see Drunk Mike, that'll be definitely be a good time for you to show up. And then, and then next week I'm going to be having, no, look, don't look. Oh, let me get this out of here. I'm going to be, come on, I can't believe I forget his channel name. Is fuck. Oh, yo, what's up? Yo, God is nowhere. What's up, man? How you doing? I appreciate you. I'm actually also going to be reaching out to RJ Shine. I got his contact information, and he's interested in being on the show. So I had to reach out to him to get him on the show. And then, good Lord, I'm such a dick. I don't remember his channel name, but Blueprint. He's going to be on my show. He's going to be on my show, I think, sometime next week. Hold on. Let me go. I feel like a complete asshole not remembering his channel name. So we're gonna go ahead and look really quick because he puts out some really good stuff. So I definitely want to promote him. He just put out a video yesterday. Misinformation Agents. There we go. Misinformation Agents. That's who's gonna be on my show. He's really cool. I liked his stream. We got chatting, and so we're gonna also try and schedule him to be on the show next week, and then yeah, and then so also I want to look to you guys to see what would you like to see when it comes to content surrounding the debate con, because what I plan on doing is I'm gonna wear my GoPro. I'm gonna get some like behind the scenes shots and stuff. I don't want to be like that money grabbing kind of piece of shit and have like videos be members only, but I am thinking of having like a bunch of behind the scenes stuff, like me hanging out with Craig and stuff like that, like be like one of those things where like if you're a member you get like early access to the video, but you can still see it just like the day later or whatever. So I'm really stoked about cool behind the scenes stuff that I can put on my channel. If you guys have anything that you guys would like to see, let me know, and I'll do my best to do all that. So very exciting stuff coming up. Definitely things are definitely moving quick, but it's a lot of fun. I'm having an absolute blast. Dude, it's 4 a.m. in the UK. You need to sing and dance to keep me awake. Well, we're ending right now. Yo, Zach Ryan. Yeah, Andy. Yeah, so Andy just confirmed that Friday we're gonna be doing some ghosty stuff. Don't forget Faz with Landon. Yes, I'm going to be playing Faz with Landon on my NiCO over IP channel. So if you guys like to see gameplay stuff like that, definitely just search NiCO over IP on YouTube. You'll find it, or on Twitch. There's a lot more interactive stuff on Twitch when it comes to my gaming channel and whatnot, and my gaming content. So yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and follow. Please show FTFE meeting Willis. All right, I could do that. Sounds good. Perfect. Getting Blueprint on would be an interesting random desk. Yes. I'm very excited. Okay, I'm very excited about meeting all these content creators, stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I need to go to bed. It's almost time to get up. All right. Slarty Bart Fast. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Bob the Science Guy would be a great guest for TDDS. Anyone heard from Steve in England recently? I have not. I actually reached out to him and he has not responded in about a week and a half. God is nowhere. You're cool. You say really nice things to me. Thank you. You're very, very awesome for saying the things that you did. Let's see. I'm not one of those Twitch degens. We will see if FTFE is just all bark, no bite, which I think he is. Oh no. Well, I can't wait to prove you wrong. He is bite, dude. He's been arrested for defending himself, but he still beat the crap out of his person. But yeah, so we're gonna go with that. Steve's been embarrassed into hiding. Good for him. Good for him. At least he has some humility, and that's what's important. You need to have humility. One of my hockey teammates found a post I made on Reddit. Care to share? Yo, Emma M. Hey Mike, will you be taking a coffee mug with Austin's picture on it to New Jersey? You could take a mug shot. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to okay. Okay. God damn it. This is what's happening, okay? We're gonna go to the merchandise store. I don't know, you guys can't see this. Hold on. This is important that you guys see this. All right, properties. We're gonna go. All right, this is very important that you guys see this. All right, we're gonna awkwardly make this like take up like all the screen. All right, so this is what's gonna happen, guys. You see this mug right here? We're gonna edit this mug, and then we're gonna remove the Drunk Debunk Show logo. And what we're gonna do is we're going to upload. Where is it? I think it's image stash. Is it in here? Oh my god. All right. Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. What's it? There's Jaren. There's me. What's it? Where are you? What's it? Oh, fuckwit. I called it fuckwit. My bad. All right. Now, select. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Witsit's mugshot on a mug. Let's just go ahead and put that on this side. Oh, no, on this side. There we go. Continue. What? Low DPI. Please upload a better image quality. All right, fine. All right, well, okay. This is what's happening. I can't do it right now because it's I don't have the DPIs necessary. All right, so we're gonna we're just gonna forget that for right now. But I'll be making a mugshot mug for available for purchase. Okay, that I'll be purchasing and bringing to. I'll gift it to Woodson. You need his inmate number. Which one? He's been arrested a few times. Actually, there's a whole trading card set of all Witsits, all of them with dates. Yeah, have like one of his mug shots on one end, and on the other side have all the dates and the offense or the charge. Is he a felon or all just petty crimes? Petty crimes. He's not a felon. TDDS needs to buy more DPS. All right, guys. So we didn't quite hit the goal. I know I set the goal to be very generous with 50. So we did get 7 super chats, guys. I super appreciate all the super chats and all the gifted subs, and we got some new subs coming in. Super appreciate it. By subs, I mean memberships. Sorry, I'm used to Twitch. With Twitch, there's subs. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Next stream, same goal. 50 super chats, and I'll give Whitson a hug. Would you be able to get that close to that retard anyway to give him a hug? I mean, I'm gonna be sitting right next to him. Like I'll be right next to him, and then I'll have my sister take a picture. He's a felon, otherwise he'd run for president. He's not a felon, all right. Everyone was on Red Stream. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Listen, there's VODs for a reason. Hey guys, can you guys hit the like button? Just do me. Be more humble and go to 25 supers. Can I do 25? I think I can only, well, we'll figure it out. We'll be humble. Listen, I'm as humble as Witsit is, okay? Witsit sets the bar for how humble you should be. What's up, dude? Yeah, what's up, Calder? How you doing? All right. So I'm gonna hop off now. Guys, if you want to watch, if you're coming in late from Red's stream, definitely watch the VOD. This was really, really interesting. We went over Bro Sanchez's debate with Will Duffy. We got about halfway through it. It was a lot of fun. Max did not disappoint. He's very knowledgeable when it comes to the Bible and stuff like that, which is exactly why I wanted to go over that video with Max here. I would not have been able to provide the content that he provided. So I thank Max so much for coming on my show and providing that content. Really, really, really appreciated. Don't let your sister near spit sit. She'll fall in love instantly and she'll become a flurf overnight. He's that good looking. Oh my god, wait. I hope my sister's still here to see that. Yeah, I'm leaving. It's 11 o'clock, dude. It's past my bedtime. Yeah, when it would so during the week, like I got to do short videos. Unfortunately, because like I don't want to be dead in the morning. I'm already dead enough. Wait, read my message. Okay, Mike, you need to make it one of those mugs that change when you add hot liquid in it. Make it all black mug where his mugshot appears when it's hot liquid, and give it to him. So he takes it home and he pours like coffee in it and he's like, oh fuck, asshole. Yo, Max is still in chat. Perfect. All right. It will get interesting in Newark. Absolutely. I'm meeting a whole bunch of cool people. I'm meeting, it's a Rubik's. Shifty guys, are you gonna be in New Jersey? I forgot if you said you're gonna be there or not. But I will be clean shaven, probably a nice haircut. I gotta look good for the pictures. You know, I gotta lose like 80 pounds too. So I'll be fasting. I won't be eating until my first meal in New Jersey. Stop by Westchester County on the way to New Jersey. Well, the thing is, I went to New York City this past summer to actually meet Noam Customs. He came from California to New York and we hung out for a day. I made a point to drive through Westchester County, and it's a small area, but it's also like full of mansions and stuff. I'm like, Jesus Christ, does how much money does CC have? Better start going to the gym again like you were a few months ago. Yeah, Cody, no shit. That's not a good plan. Don't tell me what to do. Listen, I'm gonna be on the alcohol diet. I'm just gonna drink alcohol on Friday nights, and then that's all. Alcohol and water. It'll be like Superman, drunk Debunk with the beard, and regular Mike without it. They won't realize it's you. Can you tell it's me? Did I take my glasses off? Yes, he did do that. I know he was in New York City. It's not a belief. Love it. CC doesn't live in a mansion. That's good. The stream was too short. I'm so sorry, Josh. I'm so sorry, but I gotta get to bed. But Friday night, well, tomorrow night, Professor, he is a doctor. Professor Bill will be on my stream, and then Friday night, that's where we have the long ass fucking stream. That's where I stream till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So if you want to have some fun, like I stream until Andy sounds like he's starting to nod off. That's how long. That's how long I stream on Friday night. So don't ever take your glasses off on stream again. But it also has poor parts like everywhere else. Yeah, that's true, Shady. That's true. All right. Good night. Yes. Good night. Good night, Vern. All right. I'm outie. I gotta get out of here. You guys are too much fun to talk to. Sometimes we end up gaming. That is true. Sometimes we throw in a little phasmophobia here and there. But yeah, I'm already there. Perfect. Dr. Mike over IP PhD. Oh God, Mark. That's too much. That's too much. Too much pressure. All right, let's get some music. Some music going on here. Do we want? What do we want? Actually, you know what? Let's go with a cuppy classic. Okay. We're gonna go with Coffee on the Floor. Okay, this is a very relatable song. Cuppy on Twitch, she mentioned her morning one morning where she made too much coffee. She made a cup of coffee and then she forgot that she made that cup of coffee, and then made more coffee, and it made a mess. So I took that entire story, I copied and pasted it right into Suno, and we created a song. So that's what we're gonna listen to on the way out, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for all the support. I will see. Yo, Phil. Oh, it's Phil, not Bill. Oh my God, dude, I'm such an asshole. Professor Phil. Yes, Phil will be on my show tomorrow night. Very exciting stuff. Okay, we're gonna go over my time on Flatzoid's stream or whatever that was, and we're gonna talk science. I'm very excited, guys. If you want a science lesson tomorrow night, you know where to be. Professor Phil Bell will be here. So we're gonna end it here, and enjoy the rest of your night. I will see you guys tomorrow night with Professor Phil Bell. All right. Good night.
Woke up tired, broke at dawn, rubbed my eyes and yawned so long. Needed something to get me through. Thought a pot of coffee do. Filled the filter, ground the beans, hit that button, started my routine. Got distracted, what a day. Didn't see the coffee underway. Made another pot so quick, double brewed and kinda thick. Heard that drip, then saw the pour. Now there's coffee on the floor. Floors were shining, soaking brown. Mopped it up with a wrinkled frown. Whole day's feeling like a mess. Just wishing for a little less stress. Thinking back on sleepy plays, dreamt the simpler yesterdays, where one pot was just enough. Now I'm here cleaning up. Made another pot so quick, double brewed and kinda thick. Heard that drip, then saw the pour. Now there's coffee on the floor. Made another pot so quick, double brewed and kinda thick. Heard that drip, then saw the pour. Now there's coffee